Hello, y'all. This is Wednesday, and I hope y'all are doing good. For all of y'all that have never been here before, my name is Beth. Hello, and I am so glad that you are here. For all my subscribers or those that have watched me many times before, thank you so much for coming back. As you can see here, it's a small little Temu haul. This is actually my last Temu package. I've not ordered anything else. This took about 3.5 weeks to get to me. I also got the base to the mold that I got from Temu, the TV mold that had the TV with the two little TVs that you could use for key rings on the end, but it did not come with the base. And so I ordered the base from AliExpress. I believe it was Cookie over at the Facebook group that let me know that AliExpress was selling these just by themselves. And I paid $3 for that with free shipping. And it took 2 weeks for it to get here from AliExpress from the date that I ordered it to today. So it's doing better than Temu is. Okay, we're going to get started. I don't even know what I did with this mold. I can't find it anywhere. That doesn't mean anything. I have probably put it up somewhere and hid it from myself. And I am so bad about doing that. It's not where it should be. It's not with the other molds. That would be too easy, of course. I think there's only like 6 things in here. And this right here was another one of those acrylic shelves, and I got it when it was like $5 and something. I'm just hoping it made it in one piece. It still amazes me how they ship stuff like this. I have bought these. Bought? Is that the word? I have bought these in the past. I'm getting my cutter here. I have bought these in the past, and 2 of them were cracked. So I'm hoping that's not the case with this one. We will find that together really quickly. Oh, I don't have my light on. Is it plugged in? Does that help? Or does it make it too much light? Okay, I don't have to use scissors. I'm just checking this real quick to make sure that it's intact. That is just an imperfection. And I'm using these for storage. See, it's cracked. All of them, except for one that I have gotten, has had cracks in it. There's another crack. One had a big old crack going across the bottom. Sometimes I think a lot of things that we get from Temu, see, there's another crack. And that's chipped right there. I was worried about that. I think a lot of the stuff that we get from Temu are seconds, where there's something wrong with it, and so they sell it at a discounted price. Oh, I'm yawning. That is not cracked. I actually thought about making a mold with this, but oh, it takes so much silicone. And I bought a mold, but it does not have them like this. I like that style right there. The mold I bought has them where they just go in. This is just more doable. But they're thin, but they're so big. And then I'd have to make at least one with 4 of them on there, because it takes forever to get. I know, because the other mold that I've got has just got 2. Maybe one day when somebody sends me some silicone rubber to test out, I'll do that. It's just too expensive to do it when you're paying for it. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Excuse me. This is the Seascape mold for pendants or earrings. I don't have this. And I paid $1.87 for these molds that I'm going to show you. And I am going to keep the top because it protects the mold. You see how it sticks? Just for the top. It keeps the dirt and stuff. You got the, let me closer so you can see it a little bit clear. I do not have my blackboard down here. There you can see it, the shell, the dolphins, the octopus, I'm going to say eels, fish, starfish, mermaid tail. My mind just went blank. Jellyfish and seahorses. And then, anyway, I sort of like this one. I could probably use the back, the black part of the bag to show you these better. Did I not get it all? No. Okay. Yeah, I like those too. Those are cute. Let's see. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. You can see them better that way. These would make cute key rings, pendants, earrings. I might be doing another video with doing some UV resin earrings real quick. I can't, oop, I'm sorry, I just hit the phone. I can't do it down here. I took my UV lamp back upstairs. Okay, and then this one is flowers, and I thought that would be fun to do right there too. I have a craft show. I did not think that I was going to have one, but they contacted me yesterday, and it's the one that I really enjoyed being at, so I'm looking forward to that, and that's going to be in March. Okay. And this is another flower. It's gonna be matte though. I don't understand why they make these things so matte. And this is another flower. And we'll see how that one does. I don't know. But we will see. And then, of course, oh no, these are way too long. Look how pointy they are. I just don't do that. I just don't do nails that long. And I took my nails off because I knew these were coming in. And so I love the color of these. I do. Let me zoom in even more. I love the colors of this. And I knew they were coming in. So I thought, oh, well, I want to try them. And I can cut these down. Yeah, see, I really like that color. I really do like that color. So I am going to be cutting these down and trying those because I do like that color. And I do like the fact that they're sort of thick. They're not real thin. The thin ones tend to, I'm bad on nails anyway. I am so tough. And it does come with these little sticky things, which I tried those, and that does not work. And it comes with like a little nail buffer. And it normally comes with like a little stick. I don't see the stick in here, though. Like a little wooden, it's not in here. I think I'm going to put those on today. And then I got more of these because I really like these. Look at my finger. I really like these. And I've had those on before. And yeah, they're not coming with a little wooden stick anymore. But these are really pretty. I'll take one out. I think you can see them get through there, but I'll take one out. And I always use the rounded edge. I don't know. I've always used the rounded edge for the base. Oh, I'm off camera. And I'll cut these down too because they're just way too long. There's no way that I could do anything with those. I'm going to have to find something that I can use those little sticky tabs for, though, because I got bukus of them. And then the last thing I got, this is just sandpaper. It was supposed to have a little thing that you put the sandpaper on. Yeah, see, it's got the funny side. But this is supposed to have had the thing that you put. Okay, y'all, I'm looking. Sorry, I had to clear my phone out. I gotta get to Temu. Because I want to know. I could have made a mistake again. I'm real bad if I don't read it really, really close. But I thought I did. Which doesn't say anything. Okay, compact miniature sander kit. Yeah, see, it was supposed to come with that little thing. But all I got was, I did not get that. That's weird. Okay. Does that... That's the one I was supposed to get right there. They sent me the 20-piece 600 grit, and I wanted the 16-piece with a different, with that, with a different type. Does it say which one? Yeah, see, it's got me down for the 20-piece. Oh, I don't know. Okay. Well, maybe I can still use it. But it's got, like, the little felt. I wanted the little handheld thing. That's weird. I don't know. I wonder if that's like those alcohol ink stamp things. Do I have one of those down here? No, I don't have one of them to even show y'all. Okay. It's got like Velcro that attaches to, which I could probably make my own with just a block of wood, but that's just sandpaper. But that's sort of expensive sandpaper for what you get. But, alrighty. That is it. I did want to share with you because months ago, I mean, it's been many, many months ago, Marie sent me 2 clock molds. And, of course, everybody knows that I have so many molds. I have molds everywhere. But I actually looked for these clock molds once, and I couldn't find them. Well, I found them looking for the TV molds. I have never poured them. I've never even taken them out of the container. And I want to. Now, I'm having a problem finding the little works for a clock this small. If anyone knows where I can, let me again. If anybody knows, okay, if anybody knows where I can get the small one, please let me know, because I would love to pour these. And the same thing with this one, and I'm not sure how big that one is. I'm looking for a measuring tape. I had one out here measuring the He Is Risen picture mold that I made a mold out of and then poured. So I'm real bad with measuring tape, y'all. I keep telling y'all that, but oh, here it is. Okay. I really am. So this is a 10-inch clock. And the ones that I've got would be way too big for those. Way, way too big. And then this is a 6-inch. So I would need, what, like a... I don't know, not a 3-inch, because that would be... So more like a 2-inch. Or 2.5-inch. Do they come that way? Because a 3-inch is going to be way too big. That's going to come way out. I don't want it that long. So if y'all know, let me know, because I'm not sure, but I would love to get these poured. And Marie, if you're watching, I had not forgotten, and it wasn't because I didn't like them. I lost them, but I have found them now, and as soon as I can find the little clock movements, I will be pouring these. And they're going where they are supposed to go now, and I'll know where they are in the future. I think what we're going to do, though, since this is such a short video, and it's just a Temu haul, yeah, 20 minutes. There's a couple of molds that I want to pour, but I know they'd work out with ResinCrete because they're thicker. And I have a turtle mold right here. I don't know if it would work. It's real flimsy. I don't know. It may be too heavy for this, but we're gonna go ahead and do it anyway. I don't know what that is. I've tried to figure it out. I'm not quite sure what it is. So we're going to pour it with ResinCrete, and we're going to find out. And then I also had a planner, and I can't find it. And it was the VW bus. And I had it up here. I'm afraid I threw it away. I'm afraid it fell off of here and went to the top of the oh no, wait a minute. Is this it? Yeah, that's it. We're going to pour this because that way I can paint it the way I want to paint it. And it's a little planner thing. I'm going to make a candle out of it, actually. But it's the VW, the old-fashioned bus. So we're going to pour that. I know we're going to pour this because I don't know what it is. This is the cat, and I've only poured one of them. But I think I want to pour another one. I really do want to pour this. But I don't know if it's going to hold up with ResinCrete because it's so thin. I'm afraid it's going to go bloop and just be a distorted turtle. But we won't know if I don't try, right? But see, I'm afraid the head's going to go down like that, and it's going to go like this. Because there's not enough support there. And I would love to do this. And I would love to do this in ResinCrete because I can paint it, and it would be heavier. But it would take a lot of ResinCrete, so I don't know. And this right here, I have never poured this before either. It's got stuff all in it though, but I have never poured this hands. But I do know I want to pour this, and I know that I want to pour this. And I sort of want to pour that. And then I have this I've never poured either. But it looks like it's got a lot of gunky stuff. But we're going to do this with clear ResinCrete. I really wish I knew what this was. Let me try to turn it inside out. Oh, this is the mermaid. Okay, I've already poured this. See? I don't need to pour that. Okay, so I want to pour this. And, I'm looking over here, y'all. Oop. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and pour this too. That'd make a cute candle too. And I haven't poured that either. Yeah, I'm looking for candle things right now so I can get some candles made for the craft fair. Because my candles sell really, really well. Ooh, I could make a big oak candle with this. Marbleize it. Make a top for it and put the dragonfly on the top for the candle. You know, the only thing that I question with this is I don't like the way that it fits the top perfectly. It should go down. So I'm not sure. I could just do this. I don't have to do the top. Because that would make a great candle right there. Okay. That's good enough. We'll do this another day. And I'm looking to see if there is something else that I have not done that I want to try. I have molds all over the place. I've got little ones that I've got over here in case I have some stuff left over. Oop. Sorry, y'all. Boy, I hit that phone good. I made it go wacky. Okay. I also have these little stones. We might play around with that. I don't know. And I really want to try this bunny, but I don't think I want to do it in ResinCrete. So we'll wait on that. Okay, this is plenty. We probably won't even get all this, but I'm going to get this stuff moved. Oh, and here's the two candles. I have not waxed them yet, but that's how they turned out. They are firm. They didn't sink in the middle, which is a good sign. This one's right here. They smell wonderful. Oh, yes, they smell wonderful. This part didn't do too bad, so I think once I put the wax all over, it will be fine. I do want to keep this one. I want to keep them both, but we'll see how I do with getting stuff done. This one might go up for sale. This one I know I'm keeping because I absolutely love the jar that it's in. Okay. This should be pretty fast because I've already got all of these ready to go. Let me zoom out again so you can see what I'm doing. And I'm just getting these. So I have them. That's just a little bit left over. I got my wax thing over here. Okay. I'm going to be using these cups because they're throwaway. really want a shelf like that though. Let me, no, not a shelf. It's not a shelf. Here's a cookie sheet. And that's where I can boing them if I need to boing them. And y'all know what I mean by boinging. Pouncing. Going boop, 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 boop. Okay. I'm not worried about this. The outside of the mold. I'm not sure about that mold right there. I've never poured it, and there's a lot of yucky stuff on the outside of these molds, but I'm not going to take the time to do this. Okay. Now, since I know, and I do know, one of those, which is an ounce, of water, but I'm going to put 2 of them in there because I think it's going to take that 2 of them. I'm going to take, this is 3 ounces, 3.1 ounce to be exact, or 3.2. Was it 3.2 ounces? Now, normally by weight, I should have to use 2 of these, but we know that's not quite right. So we're going to go ahead, and this means this is 6.2 ounces of the powder that I've got in here with 2 ounces of water. And the consistency feels good, because I'm going to add some okay, we'll just pour this. We'll get this one poured first and see. Oh, see, that was not mixed up good. Did you see that big old thing? I hope that does not hurt this piece. That is not enough. I did not mix it up good enough, y'all. Okay, I've got this little bit left in here. So I'm going to make up just a little bit. I don't know if this is going to be enough either, but we're going to try it. I don't want the bottom to be too thin. And see, right there is the bottom. I don't think this is enough. So far we've used about 7 ounces of powder with basically 2 ounces of water. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do another whole cup. And I'm not using a full 1 ounce because I know that it doesn't take that much. I'm using 3/4 of an ounce and seeing what happens. That's not enough. And that's too much. I think this stir stick may be a little bit too big. Just want to make sure that okay. I'm going to be painting that anyway, so we'll go ahead and stick that in there too. I'm changing stir sticks. I don't like this one. I think this is too big. Okay, we'll start with a fresh cup. 3.2 ounces of powder going in here. I'm going to try exactly 1 ounce again. Now this is cold water. I think that's going to be too much, but we'll try it. It wasn't quite 1 ounce. Yeah, see, this stir stick lets me get on the bottom really good and around the edges. That square one was too big. I normally don't have lumps in this at all. So these molds take quite a bit. Okay. So that's about 5 ounces of powder. And it needs more. So here we go again. At least this is quick. I love it because it is quick. And I'm using about 3/4 is what it is. It's not a full ounce. It's like 3/4 of an ounce. That's not enough though. Well, it might be. Well, that's a true planner. It's got a hole in the bottom. Oh, wow. See? That's okay. I can fill that up and still use it as a candle. So that's okay. I'm not worried about that. We're going to use some of these. And I know you can't see them. They're the Liquitex acrylic inks. Y'all know that they work. And I want to do some stones. So we're going to add the iridescent rich copper in this and see what happens. I've got just a little bit left. And I am shaking it up really good. I've never used these before. I'm putting one. Oh my, this is like goop. I'll show this to you in just a minute. Okay. That's what it looks like. It's not changing the color much. No, not much at all. Let's try the black in with it. Just a drop of the black, just to give it a little bit of color. And then I'm going to try iridescent rich bronze. Yeah, you know me. Okay, this is thinner. I think maybe the other was too thick. Maybe it's not good anymore. I don't know. But I definitely am not getting any kind of bronzy or brown color at all. So this is weird. Huh. Well, you know me. You just keep on putting it in there and seeing what happens. So here's some more. Wow. I don't know. I'm going to do this, y'all. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to do this. It might be a goopy mess, but I'm going to put a drop of this in a couple of them. And then I'm going to pour. I'm going to try to do this where you can see, but I don't know if you can be able to see this. Whoop. Okay, I gotta set it down, y'all. So I'm just spreading it out. Which basically you could just do this, and that's what I'm doing. I'm just doing it on the top, and then I'm going to spread it to get them all done. And I still have some of this left over. Okay. I don't know what else to put this in. I don't see anything up here. I can always just chunk it up and use it, because most of this stuff I don't think it's gonna work in anyway. Those are crystals. And I know it's not going to work in this, but I might be able to use it with something. Landscaping, or, you know, like little scenes or something. Put moss around it, and, you know, who knows? But I don't want to waste it. And this worked almost perfectly. Okay. So we're getting a lot more than what. I'm disappointed in these, though. I am disappointed in these. This could be a mistake, but we're going to try this because I really want these colors in this. And it could stain my mold, which I don't want it to, but you know, if we don't try something, we don't know. Get those air bubbles. You see what I'm doing? I'm sort of letting it drip down the sides. I don't know. Is it the green? There's the blue. I'm just playing, y'all. I am just playing. Ooh, I took the whole thing off. Just want the top. Oh, this is the one that doesn't have much blue in it. I may not have any blue left. I think that's green. Yeah, there's no blue. Oh, is this blue? Okay, wait a minute. Nope, I don't have any blue left. Oh, that's sad. I want blue. Okay, I don't have any blue left. Let's get this poured. I'm moving this stuff. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to mix 3 of these up. And I'm hoping that will be enough for that box. So that would be 3, 6, 9, 9.6 ounces of powder. And we're going to try 3 ounces of water. 1. Oop. 2. Let me try that first. I know it's going to take more than 2, but let me just get this mixed. I don't want to put too much in. I keep hitting the light over there, which makes the whole thing. Okay, 2.5. And it's sticking. And this popsicle stick is not firm enough to get down in there, so let me try something else. It's better if you put your water in first, then you don't have the issue that I'm having right now. Okay, 2.5 ounces of water to 9.6 ounces of powder. And I'm going to show you the consistency, because it's runnier than most of what I've used. But I want you to see the consistency. These are 1 ounce, 1 fluid ounce cups. I put 2.5 of these in 9.6 ounce of powder. And we're going to try it. And this is going to be nowhere near what I need for this. And I don't have my gloves on. Oh, and I'm going to be paying the price for that. This irritates my hands. Okay. Look, I didn't, look at that. It's going to have lumps all in it. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so we're going to try 2 more of these. Which means I've gone through all of that I had. I'm going to try 1 ounce of water right now. 1 ounce. I know that's not going to be enough, so let's try 1/2 ounce. 1.5 ounces. I gotta make sure this stuff is stirred up good. I gotta find a stick that's sturdy enough to, because this is even bending. I'm going to add another 1/2 ounce, so that means 2 ounces. To 6.4 ounces of powder. That's what this is right now. And I am going to stir it up longer than what I did with that. And we are going to see a line on there. So I stopped pouring and you always see a line. I'm not going to have enough to do the cat or the lady. Darn, that's still not enough. Almost, but not quite. Okay. I have a little bit left in the bag. Oh wait, I don't even have my mask on. Y'all don't do what I'm doing. Wear a mask and wear gloves when you use this. I know a lot of people don't. But it does irritate my hands. And I am taking some water right now. And I'm going to get it off my hands real quick. And I poured enough. I'm making a mess. But I poured enough in this cup. So we're going to take a clean cup. We're going to pour 2 ounces of water in there. Now let's make it 3. 3 ounces of water in there. 2, 3 ounces of powder so far. And then of course it's like water, but it's easier to mix this way. One, 2, 3 more ounces, so that's 6 ounces to 2 ounces water. And it's still way too runny. So we're going to try 1, 2, 3 more ounces, so that's 9 ounces of powder to the 2 ounces of water. And that's just about where we need it. Now I'm going to do the planner. And because I want browns in it, I'm going to marbleize this. Now, I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try. I'm putting a few drops of this in. I'm going to leave it semi-open. Putting a few drops of this in. Okay, and then I'm going to take, I want something thin. Okay, I'm going to take the popsicle stick. You see what it's doing? It's not really. This is not going to work, but that's okay. We're going to go for it anyway. Chunky. You see how it's, I don't know, is it supposed to do that? Okay. And I've got a little bit left, but I don't know if it's enough to do the cat, but we're going to try it since I've got just a little bit left. And we're going to try bright gold. No, maybe we should try this. I don't think the metallics work as good as the colored metallics. I mean the colored alcohol ink. This is silver. We're going to try the silver, the black, and the white in the cat. We're going to just see what happens. I sort of like the way that does, but I don't know if it's going to affect the cure or not. I don't remember what the first one was that I poured was. Okay, we're going to throw away that cup. And we're going to get another cup. We're going to start with 1 ounce of water right now because I'm not sure how much powder I got left. 1 ounce. Well, I know I've got enough to add some if I need to. Okay, so we're going to go with 2 ounces of water. We're going to pour what we've got left in the cup. Oh, it's going to take me forever to clean this. A little bit at a time, though. It was so much easier to mix up when you do a little bit at a time than blopping the water in on top of a bunch. Always put your water in first, y'all. And I think it tells you that in the instructions, to be quite honest. If it doesn't, it should. Because it is much easier if you add it to water. But I think it does say that. This is cool. I'm getting rid of all the ResinCrete now. I can try the other stuff. I've had this on the back porch. It's sat on my back porch for almost a year. You know, I have all that chunky stuff. Maybe I should add the chunky stuff in there too. Okay, I still have some left because this is definitely not enough. It is still not. Oop. See how I'm splattering this all over everything. I'll get one more scoop and put in there. I can't do black. It will not turn this black. Even if I put the black in there, it will not turn it black. Let me try the alcohol. No, It's not alcohol ink, it's acrylic ink, y'all. It's stuff that I used last time, and it did a really good job of coloring. Yeah, it just turned it a gray color. Okay. Well, we're going to try this again. We're going to put in the black. We're going to put in silver. And then we're going to put in white. Now this is metallic. And I'm going to get a small, something small. That's what it looks like. I'm pouring it in. And not enough. Wow, I think I'm going to be using every bit of my ResinCrete. Which is okay. Oh, let's go with an ounce. I hope it doesn't affect the curing of it. You don't ever know. Add one more scoop. Good thing about all this is I don't worry about experimenting with color with ResinCrete or any kind of casting compound because it's paintable. That's a bubble. There's a lot of bubbles in this. It's still not enough, y'all. Oh my. I don't know if I'm going to have enough to do this one. Let me get one more cup out of here. I'm going to do this so I can see what I'm doing a little bit better. Okay. I cut the top off because I want to be able to see what I'm doing better. I said I wasn't going to do that, didn't I? But I don't know how much water to add to this. So I'm going to just add a little bit, mix it, and I know that's not enough, so add a little bit more, because I'm getting down to the point where I don't have very much left. So if I make a mistake, I feel like I'm in the kitchen cooking. Okay. This is going to have lines in it. Oh, come on. Good gracious. I don't know. Is that going to make a difference if I don't pour it all the way? Is it supposed to lean that way? Well, that's it. Yeah, that's all I'm doing. Okay. I am going to try to turn this camera off while I'm waiting for all this to cure. And I will come back when it's all cured to demold. Okay, we are back. The cat is still a little, it's going to have to sit there for a few minutes, but we're going to go ahead and try to, these all appear to be hard. I don't know how any of these are going to turn out, but here we go. We're going to find out. This is just the leftovers, and I thought, well, I could use this for something in the future. Oh, see, that sort of looks really cool in a ResinCrete. I would never have thought about doing a crystal mold in a ResinCrete, but I can see where this would come in handy, and I'm sort of glad that I did it now. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And then I had this, it was just up there, so would I use this for a keychain? No, it's not going to be. And I'm going to break this. Oh, do I want to break this? This might be a good sun catcher, though. I just don't know how sturdy I would, but I could reinforce that. So I'm going to just leave it alone. I think these are very pretty. And I had some ResinCrete, so I poured what I could get my hands on right then and there. Okay, these little rocks. Yes, I cleaned the mold up a little bit. I could see where these would be fun, painting with alcohol inks and getting a bunch of different. I'm going to just take them all out, and then I'm going to, you're going to have to, look at the texture in there. That looks like a real freaking rock. These molds just never disappoint. This is the first time I've ever, but look at that. Okay, I'm going to put those over there. Oh, I forgot that I put that stuff in some of these. Okay, let's get the ones that I did not put the stuff in first. Oh, these just look like. Let me go. Yeah. I don't know if you're seeing. See, look. These are just cool. Those are cool. Okay, I like this mold. I'd never poured it before. But I'm going to have fun with that. That would be cool with clay too. Okay, these I put the alcohol. Not the alcohol. Oh, it's dry. Well, to a certain degree it is. And do I like that blob? No, but oh, it's not. You can see, I mean, I'm trying to scrape it and it's not scraping off. Huh. Just got a baby wipe out here to see if that would. I've got alcohol. Let's do a test on that real quick. That's the acrylic ink. This pump has gone out, y'all. It is not work. There it goes. Okay. I would think water would do a cleanup on this, but okay. That's what I was hoping for. That's what I wanted to see. You see how it stayed in the cracks? You see how? That's cool. That is what I was hoping for. Yeah. Okay. Now I know. See, it's right on top. I don't want a big old blob, but I'm hoping, and I am using alcohol. I'm not using water, even though these are acrylic, but I'm hoping. Yep, and it does. And I want to tell you something. Wherever you put it, it forms its own circle. That's not originally on the rock. That's where I put the acrylic, and it made a shape in the ResinCrete. And I absolutely love that. So I just created a totally new look for these by just putting the acrylic ink on there. And where it was, you see what I'm talking about? Where it was is, it's formed like a little crater thing. It wasn't originally there, which just makes it look more real and realistic. Oh, I'm happy about that. Okay, so you can manipulate those. See that line? Where the acrylic was. The line is where the acrylic ink was placed. One more. Oh yeah, that's on the side. You know, rock has the glitter lines going through. Yeah, see, that's just as cool as it can be. It formed its own, it formed its own little layer. Okay, well, see, I learned something new again today. That's why I love doing this. I've never done that before. I tried it, and I think it's cool. What was the next piece that I poured? Was it this? I think it was this. Oh, I hope this turned out. I really want to make a candle out of this. Okay. There's a few air bubbles, but that's okay. Look at the little, even down to the little side mirrors and the license plate area. I could make a little license plate on there. Oh, that is just too cute. Oh, that is cute, cute, cute. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm happy with that one. Last time I looked, this was sold out. Okay. Now this is supposed to be a planner, but I'm going to have to pour a little bit of something in there because I want to make it into a candle. But I think it's cool. Where did that come from? That's weird. Well, there was a lot of stuff in this. Okay. I've got to get that off of there. Can I clean that off with alcohol? Let me try. Nope. I don't know where it came from. Which, that's okay, because I was going to paint this anyway. And I'm going to go ahead and chop this off. And I can't do it right above. Oh, that was easy enough to get off. I mean, it came right off. But I do want to make this into a candle. Which technically I could just put the wick thing in there. And that would do it. That would stop it up. So that may be what I do. But that's what this looks like. And it's cute. And it's a good size for a candle. That will be fun to paint. You could make that look rustic too. Okay. I think I'm going to... Okay, let's try this. Something tells me to wait on this, but... I want to see what it looks like. Uh-oh, I can't get those out of there. What's the deal? Wow, that's tight on there. Okay. Now this came off of Amazon. This, I believe, is a Let's Resin mold. There's absolutely nothing on the sides. It's all on the inside where you're not going to see it. Or on the very top. How am I going to get this out of here without it crumbling? I don't want it to crumble. I'm going to push this up closer to me, y'all. Okay. Most of it came off, but there's still, oh. Okay, here we go. That's going to leave little areas. Little indentations. Yes, indeed it did. Everywhere I put that, there is an indentation. Everywhere. Oh, I don't want to cover this up with a candle. And see, I love this. Now, most people probably wouldn't. This is right down my alley right here. Don't like the way it's smearing the other. The outside's not bad either. It's just lightly. I like the bottom too. I just really like that. Okay, let's try something here. Wet my sandpaper, whether it's supposed to be or not. I do. Okay, the green's coming off. The green is coming off. Why is the green coming off? That should have gone right into the ResinCrete. Oh, but that's okay. It's not okay. I gotta get it more wet. Yes, what I don't like is that color. It looks like it's not supposed to be there. The bronzy color. Oh, that looks better to me though. Okay. No, I love this. I like the inside of that. I don't like that. It's like it doesn't belong there. It's that smeary color. That's what I don't like. But I think sanding it more, I can get all that off of there. Because I got a bunch of it off right now. So, y'all tell me what you think. If I put a candle in there, all that's going to be covered. Which, it would be pretty with just this. And the sides. Do y'all think that's too much? Or should I do something else with it? I could do it with a shadow box and put something inside of it. Y'all let me know. I even like the back. I like the speckles. I bet you if I sanded that, let's try. Let's see what happens when I sand the bottom. I just happen to have the sandpaper here. Let's just see. Does it come through more? I don't know. Does it look like it's coming through more? This is not a real heavy grit. Does it look like it's coming through more when I sand it? I don't know. See, I love this. But I know it wouldn't be for everybody. Okay. Oh, let me get... okay. I'll clean this later, but I need to turn this mold inside out. Let's set that over there. I'm going to get rid of that because... Okay. Here we go. I've never poured this before. I don't know what it's going to look like. I wish the whole thing looked like the bottom did. I don't even know if I can get it out of this mold. I don't know what to expect with this mold. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it out. Without breaking part of it. Okay, this is not easy. Oh, come on. Okay, y'all, I'm going to have to do this off camera. And even then, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it. It won't roll. Good gracious. Let me take my gloves off. That's a workout in itself. Oh, it's stuck to my sweater. Oh, I just broke something. I felt it. Probably her nose. And that's if I can get it out. I don't think I can. And it's not like resin where you can where you can put water down in it. And I know I just broke her nose. I felt it. Okay. I'd never poured this before. And I've never had a mold that I couldn't get the piece out of. But it keeps plopping back. Oh goodness. Oh my word. I can't get it out of here, y'all. If I could get just part of it, then I think I'd be okay. But it's so thick. The mold itself is so thick. I'm definitely going to have to try this with the resin, see if it's this bad with the resin. This can be a miracle if this thing is not cracked by the time I get it out. Okay. Look, it's stuck to my sweater. That's... Oh, me. What did I break? Oh, I think part of the flower broke off. Which is okay, because I can fix that. I don't like the look of it once I get it out. But I can paint it and still make it work. It's a cute mold though. Have y'all ever had that one? Alrighty. Hoo-wee. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever get it turned back the right way. Oh my word. Okay. Well, that was a workout. Okay, one more. I'm afraid this is going to be a fail. I didn't have quite enough. And this is one of those real thick, funny molds too. And it's matte at nature. Oh no. Am I breaking it already? I don't want the head to come out. I don't want to break the head off. And the head's on there funny. It's like tilted. Wow, that looks straight up like a concrete cat. I'm sort of okay with this piece. Sand that down, which is real easy to do, especially when it's still in this. See, that's gone. Okay. I'm gonna get it wet again. Yes, I know, this is another long video. It almost gives you a slip. I don't know if y'all know what slip is, but in ceramic, you have slip that you pour in molds. And this almost gives you a slip consistency when you get it wet. But be careful, because you don't want that. See, I've got that, and I'm going to have to get some water now and brush that out. And yes, I don't have my gloves on. I never wore gloves when I worked with ceramics because that's natural clay. This stuff is not natural. but you can manipulate this. I don't know if you can see the difference, but I'm smoothing it out. And I'm also, as I do this, it's sort of bringing out a little bit more color. Now, I'm not going to sand the bottom until it gets dried, but the places where I don't want it to look like it's not supposed to be there, I want to go ahead and fix that area. The sandpaper stays wet longer because it's got that felt coating. You see how that just disappeared? I really like this cat. I like the colors quite a bit, actually. I think that's supposed to be there, but I'm not sure, so I'm going to smooth it out. And give it smooth lines. Okay, I really like this cat. And that's going to have to be sanded, but I'm going to wait until, I may take some of the sandpaper real quick. Where was the, oh, it looks like there's a piece missing, but I don't know if it was supposed to be that way or not. And I'm not going to do anything about that. That looks like that's where the windshield wipers should go. So I'm going to leave that there too, because it's like they're even, you know? It's not like... I do have like a little bitty pinhead piece of sandpaper that I could probably get that better. But that's working. I think that's it. Okay, let me get a paper towel. I'm showing you all this, so if you're going to do this and you're worried about one or two little air bubbles, then they're very fixable. They don't bother me. If it's for me, it doesn't bother me anyway. Now you see all that right down there? I don't know if I'm going to be able to fix that this way. But what you can do is if you got a lot of air bubbles, I have done this with ResinCrete and Plaster Repairs and the T-Expert one and Perfect Plaster, all of them you can do it with. Spackling that you get at the Dollar Tree in the little jars. You just put that on there and let it dry. It blends right in, and then you paint it. You can't tell any difference. And it gets rid of all that. But I don't think these are deep enough to worry about. I think the paint will take care of that. And see how those are even? So I think they're supposed to be that way. And that's weird, but when you see a piece that has it on the same way, like that's right there and that's right there. You know, I don't know. Windshield wipers. That's what tells me. Have windshield wipers going across. But it looks pretty good to me. And these flowers, you could, you know, any kind of edges like that, you could just very easily round off. And then you could add a little leaf or something onto the piece and put over it so you wouldn't even notice it. This is the one that I broke off right there. And I'm breaking more off trying to do this. But I don't want it to look like it's been broke off. If the edges look rounded, then it looks okay to me. If it looks like there's a piece missing out of it, then no, I don't like that. See, I took care of that. And I don't know how much of this is actually breakage, because I didn't have a whole lot falling out of the mold. I heard something break. I could feel it when I had my finger there, so I knew something. So it's possible that all of this did when I was trying to get it out. Yeah, see, it's just breaking off. But I'm not going to wait until it's totally dry, because then I can't get in there like I want to. You can sand it down when it's totally dry. But doing it this way with water just gives it a different look when it's still semi-wet. And to me, it's just easier. And how long is this video? Oh Lord, it's right at 2 hours again. Oh, I gotta stop doing this. I know some of y'all don't care, but then I have a lot of people that complain. I think I'm going to start making 2 different type videos, y'all. I think I'm going to start making long videos like this, like we're just sitting here crafting together, because that's how I do it. But then for the ones that don't like the long videos, I think I'm going to do where I'm not saying anything in them, and leave the sound off, and then do a total voiceover and fast forward, and I think some people would like that too. So I think I'll probably be doing that in the future too. But I just wanted to show y'all. That one really doesn't have any spots that I'm worried about. Okay. Let me do this real fast, because I want you to be able to see them all. Okay. So we have the Volkswagen Bug. These are all going to be candle holders. We have the owl that's supposed to be a planter, which is cute, but I'm going to turn it into a candle holder. We have this thing that is a mold from down below to try to get out of the actual mold. But it's nice. I like them all. And then of course we have this, which I absolutely think this is stunning. I love this right here. It's just slick. It's smooth. I love the coloration of the face. I like the fact that it comes down through here. It's not all over. I just really like that piece right there. Then we have the little pieces that I use just for fillers. I really like the crystal mold done in ResinCrete. It gives it a totally different look. And then these rocks are incredible. And using the acrylic ink, the metallic. Now the acrylic ink, the regular ones don't do this, but the metallic does, and that's exactly what I was hoping for. And they form their own little areas when you put the acrylic ink in. So you can manipulate these and put it exactly where you want different lines to be in the rocks. And this is just a really cool way to get natural looking rocks. And of course I'm going to be sanding all those down and painting those. And then the last, the biggest, it's this one right here. And of course, where you put the acrylic, the metallic acrylic ink, there is a groove. It makes it look so old. And like, it's just, I love that. Now, is that everybody's taste? No, but it's right there at mine. I just think it's unique. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this yet. I like all aspects of this piece. So, there you have it. I did a Temu haul, and then I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 molds with ResinCrete. And so, yep, it's 2 hours, but we got a lot accomplished in that 2 hours. Thank you so much for joining me. I do appreciate each and every one of you. I hope that you saw something that you enjoyed. Maybe you learned something that you did not know. Please hit that thumbs up button, like button for me. Y'all are really good about doing that. And the notification bell, the share button. Of course, subscribe, please, if you haven't. And the comments. I love reading the comments. The comments are very important, so please leave a comment. The Facebook group, the link for that is in the description below. I would love to see each and every one of you over there. And I hope you have a great day. Tomorrow's Thursday. I have a doctor's appointment. It's just my yearly physical that I'm going to. So I don't know if I'll do a video tomorrow. We will just play it by ear. If not, God willing, you will see me on Friday. I hope y'all have a great rest of the night. And I hope you have a great Thursday. And I will see you again real soon. Thank you and bye-bye.